Hey, this is Orja Annika James from OrjaAnnikaJames.com, and I want to talk to you a little bit about how to expand your network on Facebook. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, it's pretty obvious. The more people that you have in your network, the more these folks become your warm market, and the warmer your market, the easier it is to get them happily involved in either your product or to be a part of your team if you're in network marketing. And so a lot of people do this very successfully on Facebook. And I just learned a new way to expand your market pretty easily, and I wanted to share it with you. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is the fact that we're doing this on your personal page and not on a fan page. Especially for beginners, a fan page isn't the best way to go as a start in terms of working in Facebook and social media, because the way that the algorithms are working right now, you basically have to pay to play, right? And so we're talking about free strategies, and we're just talking about getting to know people, and it's easier to do this on your personal page. So here I am on my personal page, and this is my news feed, and I'm going to scroll down a little bit. Okay, great. So this is a post that has got a lot of engagement here, and that's what you want to look for. You want to look for a post that's got a lot of friends that are in the business who get a lot of engagement for a post they're creating, right? So Idris Elba, need I say more, right? So of course you're going to get a lot of commentary on that. So I'm scrolling down. Here we go. So what you want to do is you want to click on this, and you want to open up. It's going to show you a list of the people that liked it, and you want to scroll down until you get everybody, right? And you'll notice that I've got a lot of mutual friends with these folks. Okay, and so what I want to do is usually I only want to start to network with people who I have more than one mutual friend with. One mutual friend could be like a friend or family member of that individual, and I want to expand my network with folks that are in the business just like me. And so if they have more than one mutual friend with me, then most likely that's the business that they're in. And so I'm going to scroll up, and I'm going to see this person has 17 mutual friends, and you click on here, and you can see that if you just hover over, you can add friend or follow. I go ahead and just follow, okay? And so if you just click on the name and you click on follow, you can go ahead and just follow. Another way to do this would be, and you can scroll up, another way to do this would be to right click and open up in a new tab. So you can see, and sometimes I do this as well. It's a little bit easier for me to do it this way, actually. And the reason being is because not only do you want to follow that individual, but you want to like engage with that individual a little bit, right? Well, she doesn't have a follow button, so I can't follow her. So that's okay. And that's okay, because sometimes you're not going to find people. Don't friend request people, follow them. That's like a little poke that says to them, hey, check me out. I'm checking you out. Let's just, see what we're like here. Let's see if she's got a follow button. Nope, she doesn't have a follow button. So we just keep going. Two mutual friends. Oh, there we go. We've got, I'm going to go ahead and right click. And she's got a follow button. And what I'm going to do is, now this doesn't have to take a long time. I follow about 50 people a day. It doesn't take a long time. And I go ahead and literally just click on the follow button. But the other thing you want to do is interact with that individual, right? So basically you want to find like the latest posts. And here I could see, look what I found. And so if you can comment, you can like or love a post, right? So I'm going to comment. I feel the same way about my little girls. Okay. So now I've commented, and this is a public post, okay? Now, the posts don't have to be about business. It's just about getting to know somebody. And so the reason why you do that is because, and you keep going, and you go all the way up to, you get to the top. So, oh, there's another person I'm going to follow her, okay? And then you just keep going. And eventually those folks are going to be like, well, who is this chick and why is she following me? And I've been doing this a little bit, so some of these folks I've already been following. And so, there you go. And some of these people you're friends with, so obviously you're following your friends. And so what you're doing here is you're interacting with these folks, right? Those folks will actually go ahead and follow you back, and they may interact in your posts, and then you start to get to know them. Eventually, you may bring their curiosity up a little bit, that they may send you a friend request or start pinging you, and then you can start having a conversation. And that's how you grow your network. Super easy to do. There are no real limits that anybody knows of how many people you can follow. It doesn't creep people out, because if they have the follow button, then people actually would prefer that than just directly adding a friend request. And once you get to know that person, then you can go ahead and do friend requests. I've gotten a ton of friend requests. People have given me friend requests because of how I've been following. So I've been able to grow not only my network in terms of who I'm following and interacting with, but who my friends are. Then the more you do that, the more your information shows up on their news feed, and the more that you become visible to them, they get to know, like, and trust you. And as long as your profile is correct and you're not like spamming your profile, your own personal timeline and feed with all sorts of salesy stuff, and you look like you're just out there to try to sell people, but you actually want to get to know people, and maybe you've got something to teach and some value to give, then what that's going to do is it's going to grow your network. It's going to get them to know, like, and trust you. And then they may eventually say, hey, what are you into? I want to learn that too. And then you'll get new leads and sales. So I hope this helped you. If it did, definitely like, comment, and share. And visit me at audraanikajames.com, where I have a ton more free training and tips. All right, I'll talk to you soon.